shit. Oh, shit. Oh, he's stupid. He's playing video games. He's not gonna beat me. He ain't gonna beat me. He ain't.
Hope it popped up.
Oh, it's gonna be a good night. All right. Episode 120.
Did you get it?
Show. Yeah,
Did I get it?
I got it. Well, it looks like I got it.
Did my thing?
Yeah, I got it.
Didn't even go
Sadu.
through.
All right. Here we go. So, my apologies on the delay tonight, Sadu. Normally, it's Jerry's fault, or I start without Jerry, he gets upset. You guys know the routine. But tonight, actually, I was delayed trying. Jerry was so bored he's been playing video games this whole time because I was finishing up this tier list. Which was some suggestions from some fellow friends that I'll get into. Intro, Over the Show, episode 120, to be live from New York City, Jarvis Jerry.
Beep boop pop boo. Oh, yeah, different character.
All right, let's just get right into it so then I can join Jerry and play Star Wars Hunters because he's clearly already in the game.
You don't know what I'm doing over here.
So, we had 420. I thought to myself, like, man, we should do a tier list. I looked up some tier lists. It's all the same movies and shit, and most of ours are the same. I actually left off a few that some people had, and we could discuss real quick. Like, some people put, like, characters. For instance, one I kept seeing was Jackie Brown, the chick, and what's his name's character? What am I thinking?
Robert.
Yep, Robert De Niro's character.
De Niro.
Also, a character from Cabin in the Woods that smoked weed the whole time, I guess.
Yeah.
I also saw someone from True Romance kept popping up. A few, like, Scary Movie, I didn't personally... I know what's his name smoking weed the whole time, but the movie is a parody, and I thought he was supposed to be making fun of Smokey or whatever from Friday. So it's like, isn't a parody in its own kind of realm already? They're just repackaging. But I added it on regardless. These are just some little side notes. I went for just pop culture fictional people. And when I hit up Fats, I guess I didn't realize I should have preferenced that I meant fictional. And I will read the Fats list. He wrote weed shit.
Of, like, real people?
Hold on. Not all of it. Not all of it. I'll read it. It's not horrible, Jerry. It's just kind of funny. He wrote weed shit. Platoon, they smoke lots of weed. It's like, yeah, they do, but that's not the vibe I was going for. Snoop Dogg, which I feel like The Wash covers Snoop Dogg. Cypress Hill, Bill Clinton, George Clinton. That's pretty good. Seth Rogen, which he's represented. And that's another thing I'll say. Every movie with Seth Rogen is on someone's list. And so I feel like Pineapple Express kind of covers the Seth Rogen. Like, I put Pauly Shore just as a person. I saw Biodome get listed and Encino Man. Because in Encino Man, his name is Stoney or something like that. Is his nickname or whatever.
You haven't seen that in a minute.
I don't remember that at all. Going back to the Fats, he wrote, Grateful Dead, Dr. Dre, The Chronic, Afro Man, Because I Got High, Josh Gordon of the Browns, hella good player who could have put it in, but blew it down, got suspended for 7 times before he was donezo forever. I don't know, some football shit. Mac Dre, I Got 5 on it, the Yuck Mouth song. Reaver Madness, which I forgot. That actually was a good call out on Fat's behalf. Because the old school movie, I didn't, the 1930s, I didn't add that. Dude, Where's My Car, which I did already have. Those weed commercials from the 2000s where the kids die. I remember those.
Huh.
I remember those. But not the vibe I was going for. George W. Bush. Up in Smoke Tour, Rick James, parentheses Mary Jane, Sublime, parentheses Smoke 2 joints.
Interesting.
I was going for more like fictional, like pop culture
media, movie, yeah.
Like TV, movie, or fictional character. Like Addie fired back
Not
with
person.
homie from Space Jam, which I almost need to look up because I don't. He's like, no, dude, he's totally exactly what you're thinking of.
Like he was slow, but like, yeah, I don't know if immediately for me
Well, like Shaggy.
it.
How do you feel about that, Jer?
Yeah, that's like the same. I feel it's more known with Shaggy, where the Space Jam guy is like, oh, I guess so. I guess as a kid, I thought he was just dumb. Where Shaggy has like the
Yeah.
munchies, and it's a bit more apparent. I feel.
All right. Well, that was the Fats pre-list. I just thought it was great because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
did
yeah.
holler out a few people to help me out. Beaks, of course, made sure I had Smile Face and Puff Puff Pass. But let's get right into it. It randomized it, Jer. I did not put it in this order. I don't know why it's in this order. So it puts up Pauly Shore first and foremost, and I
Started it all.
well, like I said, I kind of just took like his career and figured it's just him. Fuck putting each one of those
Yeah.
movies. He's the
Yeah,
stoner
that
part of the
persona.
movie. I would say he's a B, maybe a C.
He's a B at like absolute best. He's
Yeah,
definitely a
a
C.
C.
Like I
agree.
feel like you said the two
He's
movies,
funny.
Encino Man and Biodome, are kind of the only two
He's really
that
playing it up.
um
Because he does
well just
son-in-law, but he's not like
because
super
again, yeah, all of
stoner
them.
son-in-law.
Son-in-law, in the army now.
In
Like
the army
in the
now.
army now, he's definitely
Oh,
a
A&W
stoner and
sponsor tonight.
stuff. Just straight up regular A&W or
Yeah, no zero.
cream
I think.
soda.
And it's the full-size
Okay,
can.
okay.
Trump. The
Oh,
tariffs brought back full size cans. I guess I don't know. Don't quote me
well,
on
they
that if
always
they
had
do.
it's the pack size that we need
Yeah,
to
yeah, that's true.
really.
That's true.
But
And the price probably was way more expensive. I can't recall because actually I've had these for a hot minute now, so I don't know. Maybe these were bought before.
yeah,
Yeah,
these
it
could have been
doesn't matter. Yeah.
pre-tariff
See,
colas.
now we're diving too deep in. All right. Anyways, Pauly Shore, he's a C. Let's not even spend
Yeah,
so much
he's a
time
C.
on it. You know,
Even could move down
he could even move down, and we
later.
might do that. We might do that as we're going. Totally, Jerry. All right.
Bill and Ted.
Now Bill and Ted. Now I put Bill and Ted, and I also put I went Wayne and Garth, but I just put the Wayne's World poster. I feel like they're both the same. Now these dudes cannot be S tier. I will put my foot down at that because they're kind of poser stoners. They never officially smoked the bow, as it said, or anything of the sort. But it's kind of like implied that they are that. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would agree that
They're like the
even
poser
like
man's Cheech and Chong, you know, or Jay and Silent Bob, or How High, or as we'll go further in, you'll see.
yeah, they're the
So I'd
family
say
friendly version.
They're right now at a C as well. You know,
That's fair.
We're just
That's fair.
we're just kind of getting the groundwork right now.
Exactly. These things we can
getting a
adjust a little later if needed.
Yeah, let's get it going here. Broad City. I wasn't really a fan.
But I will say they do smoke the weed and do it often. So I would put them in B or A.
Let's put them in B for now. B for broad. You know, because there's a lot of shit coming up, Jerry. You know, we're gonna have some real heavy hitters and stuff coming up. Like off tops. Well, let's just put Cheech and Chong in S for now. I don't think they'll be the top of S.
Yeah.
But they're definitely in S.
But yeah, exactly. That's like a huge.
Yeah, that's a huge one.
Tent pole.
Yeah. All right. Our next one is Dazed and Confused.
I love Dazed and Confused. I know not everyone is a fan of Dazed and Confused. But like the Matthew McConaughey quotes are pretty iconic. Be a lot cooler if you did. And
So
all right.
Where would you put it before I speak?
I would personally probably put it somewhere A, bottom of A, top of B. I really like it. I think it kind of like nails that, and they have like the different type of stoners, like the athletic one. They cover a wide range of stoners. So in my opinion, they do a good job. But again, I know some people just
It
may
doesn't
not like.
it doesn't hit me.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
connect.
yeah.
I didn't connect with this one. I think by the
You
time
got
I saw it, I'd already aged out or something. Maybe I needed to see it a little earlier on. And to be honest, I can't even recall anything in the movie where if I watched it again, it'd be all fresh to me. It's been that long. I would put, but I know, Chair, but I know that it is iconic, and people really do connect with it in the whole stoner verse. So I would say it's at least a B, and I know for some people
Yeah.
it'd probably be their S, but I don't I can't I don't think it's on the level of Cheech and Chong or Half Baked or you know.
Yeah. I feel, if not all Cheech and Chong
But they're
viewers
heavily weed smoking
enjoy
in it,
it.
right? Like
Yeah, again, that's another one that it's like
yeah.
almost the
Like
entire movie.
the one thing I'll say about Broad City and why I personally think it should get bumped down, even, and I think the same with Pauly Shore and Bill and Ted as we go further into this, is like the next thing up is Disjointed, right? Which was this Netflix show about running a pot shop. Now, if we're doing this based around being a stoner and shit,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Mm-hmm.
definitely got to go. And let me say this: I watched all of this show, and it was all right. Hannibal Burrs or whatever, he was on it.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the top corner right here, and there was some other funny like side characters. I don't think it went on long enough. You know how a sitcom it kind of gets better by the time they're in like the fourth season or third or fourth
Yeah,
season.
they.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this didn't go on long enough. I think they might have gotten to a point. But what I was going to say is that like they do so much smoking of pot and it being the main objective in the show, it's got to
If we're basing it on that.
yeah, because it's like
Eh,
these other motherfuckers like they're kind of posers. It's not really their thing. Especially Bill and Ted,
Mm-hmm.
like it almost definitely bumps them down. And the ladies, they smoke pot, but I just feel like at most now they're a C just for it being like that's not really what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think
Mm-hmm.
Pauly Shore ever smokes weed either, right? Like actually,
Again,
no,
yeah,
normally
I
no, he
wouldn't be
doesn't.
surprised if he doesn't.
Chat sound off. I know it's only mainly to do here, but yeah, Cheech and
I mean,
Chong
yeah,
is
I've
too
never
fast.
seen that movie,
I've
so
never seen the movie though. Yeah, Sadu said, yeah, Cheech and Chong is too classic. Same with Dazed and Confused. Parentheses, never seen the movie though. We'll keep it in B.
Interesting.
It will stay in B because it's definitely about smoking weed, and everybody knows that. Like people rock the shirt. It's iconic. I don't feel like
Yeah,
Broad City's known for pot. That's what I'm trying to say. They're
yeah.
a funny show, and like you said, Jared, they definitely smoke on it. The same as like they do
Mm-hmm.
on we'll like because I feel like all right, like fuck it, we'll just pull this up right now because I'll make a strong argument on this. Workaholics, I would argue Workaholics is at least an A, if not an S, because damn, dude, I actually started rewatching them on 420, and because I googled what's the best 420 episode of Workaholics, and there's so many weed oriented episodes. So one of my favorite weed ones, which they didn't even recommend, is the one with Rebel Wilson. Fucking,
Oh, where
she
she's like
plays the
the
drug
dealer or something.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Bruce Willis or yeah, Willis. Rebel Willis. That's what I meant, not Wilson. Willis. Bruce Willis's daughter. And fucking bro, it's just such a funny episode. And there's a few other ones that are like just so over the top and they're like all about weed. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
that is the
Mm-hmm.
whole premise. If we don't have money to buy weed or it's 420, we got to throw a party. So I'd say I would say they're the most heavily weed show next to that 70s show, which also every episode had them literally in a circle where
In
they
the
were
circle,
smoking,
yeah.
which is pretty crazy. And we'll get to them as well. But all right, next one, Jared. This one was kind of the same as that 70s show, which is also funny because he is the actor. But Dude, Where's My Car, where they heavily smoked in it, but they never actually showed them smoking. But it was super implied that they were getting high.
Yeah.
I forget what their phrase was. What was their phrase they would say?
Oh no, I'll look it up real quick. Yeah,
Dazed
I
and
feel.
Confused is great. One of my favorite movies. Nick D, where would you put it on the fucking tier list then?
Do you want me to say S A?
Well, if he says S, I mean, I'll take it. I mean, well, that's what he gets for not being here. You know what? Fuck him. Sorry, Nick. I feel like we're being pretty fair so far.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Dude, Where's My Car? I personally love, but I think it's a B. You know, to be fair, because it's kind of like it's like what you called it earlier, Jer. What did you say? Not kiddie, but it's like
The family friendly.
yeah, it's definitely the family friendly pop movie. You know, like they definitely like made it like
Yeah, I
way
guess
less in your face. Like they show
they really
way more
don't
on
show them smoking.
yeah. They show way crazy shit on Workaholics. Like they're fucking roping like the face mask bong and shit. Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it's
And
crazy.
don't they do the like thing in the like hot tub, like the big
Yeah, yeah,
inside
yeah. Well, similar to what I did.
reverse
Yeah,
gravity?
yeah. That they have they're like snorkeling or whatever. I think like actually underwater doing it, something like that. I can't recall. All right, let's continue on. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. For me personally, I feel like this is the same as I feel the same way about it as I do Dazed and Confused. Just doesn't like hit me on a personal level, but I know
Like I would
stoners love
agree.
it.
For me, it's a bit of that. I feel like I've seen it and I don't hate it, but there's a part of me that is just like, okay, whatever. I don't think it's the best. I'm not terribly attached to it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like it just didn't like. It's interesting, but it just doesn't like. It didn't like, and I also don't feel like it's super weed heavy. But it's on everyone's list when you look it up. I mean, I guess it is like he's just smoking in the
Yeah,
way he talks.
I'm fine with it being even in C.
All right, fuck him. You know, we'll put him below Broad City. Let's keep it going. Grandma's Boy. I don't think of this personally
That's a
as a
good one.
weed movie though. It is a good movie. It's a great movie. It's a great comedy.
Like again, it's one where he's smoking all the time and people are smoking, but that's not the
And it's
focus.
there. It's definitely there, and they
Yeah,
mention it.
yeah, exactly.
I
Yeah, it's definitely a big
I'd say
thing.
B above Dude,
Yeah,
Where's
I
My
can hang with
Car
that.
even.
Yeah,
Although Dude,
yeah.
Where's My
Again, it's
Car,
also
it
just
is about them being stoners who lost their car that can't remember it. But whatever, it
yeah.
doesn't matter. But because they like kidified it, they never like if they would have leaned heavier into the pot side of Dude, Where's My Car, do you think it would be more iconic today if they were like straight up smoking the whole time and they lost the car? Like if we were to
Probably.
remake the movie and we were like, fuck it, we're remaking Dude, Where's My Car? And this time we're gonna fucking show them like hitting it.
I feel.
Couldn't really remake that movie because of cell phones and all the different shit now.
Yeah, and I don't know. I just don't know if it would hit the same, but like definitely, I think it would be a lot closer to like a Super Trooper
Yeah.
style goof about comedy. It would be like, oh, this is wacky and silly, and like you said, it wouldn't. Because again, I don't like dislike Dude, Where's My Car, but I'm not like rewatching it the way I do rewatch Super Troopers and stuff.
I actually own Dude, Where's My Car on DVD, and I did rewatch it quite a bit. But I rewatched a lot of these movies. Some of these movies are some of my favorites, like How High and shit. Half Baked.
Yeah.
Half Baked. I loved early on in my stoner days. I kind of grew past it at some point and got sick of it because people would just put it on everywhere you went when it first came out and stuff. It was like
Mm-hmm.
kind of overwhelming at one point. But it kind obviously it's up there in the S tier of pothead stoner 420 films. It has to be S
Yeah.
tier. It's not even like a debate. I would say the next one, How High, is kind of the same way. Like it's about them smoking their buddy and shit. It's an S tier, you know.
Yeah, there's like magical stuff going on because of
The weed,
weed.
yeah,
They're growing
they're
weed.
constantly smoking it.
They get a bunch of people,
And
new
it
people to like smoke it and enjoy it.
and it plays in and like I'm gonna move Half Baked down. But my only thing about Half Baked, it's the thing I like about Cheech and Chong, How High, Jay and Silent Bob, Bill and Ted, all these dudes. It's always the buddy system, you know. Tenacious
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
D,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Scooby and Shaggy. It's always the buddy. Even in Friday, it's I can't recall their names, but they're the two. It's always
Smokey and
twosomes.
Craig.
Even Pineapple Express is pretty much a twosome because Danny McBride's character's barely in it. He's like gone.
Yeah, he was just a really good
Yeah.
side character. Oh my gosh.
All right, so Jay and Silent Bob, obviously for me, that's a personal S tier. I put just them because on some people's list they had Mallrats, others had Clerks 2, or you know what's funny? I didn't even see anyone list their movies. It was always like Mallrats,
Yeah.
like when they're
The
selling
other
it
ones
and
they've
shit.
been in.
Yeah. I could see them being pushed down to A. I personally believe they're an S tier. But the thing about them is kind of the same way as I feel about Workaholics, where because there's so much material with them in it, that's not the only thing they do in it.
Yeah.
So as much as I love them, I just don't feel like they're the S tier weed dudes because they do more than just that. Especially at this point.
That's fair. Yeah, that they've been able to move a bit beyond
Well, just like in their
that
movie, they
persona.
smoke, but like it's not like the movie, like Half Baked. They're stealing pot from a place. I mean, Cheech and Chong, every fucking movie. I think Up in Smoke. That's the one where they're in the car. I love that. I use that as the icon because I thought that would represent them the best. But like all of them were like super pot heavy. But like Mallrats, they're doing weed, but that's not what the movie's about. Even in their own movie, it's about them going to Hollywood to stop a movie from being made about them. That has nothing to do with pot. They mentioned how they're weed dealers and shit, which is one of the funniest scenes when he busts out the membership card and all that. But it's not like that's what the movie's about, per se.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I started to watch this one time, the Mac and Devin Go to High School, and I thought it was pretty bad acting and turned it off.
I've never heard of that.
It's the Snoop Dogg movie with who's it with? I don't wanna Wiz Khalifa. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna say it's a for me it was an F.
Oh. Tubes was not having it.
But I didn't like watch enough to really judge it. Should I put it in never seen?
Nah. You know, if you turned it off because of
It's
watching
bad.
it.
I was like, I'm gonna watch something different. You know, one of those times where you watch 5 minutes. And you're
Yeah.
like, you know, it's the streaming possibilities now where you're like, well, there's probably something. Do I really want to commit to this?
Yeah, because again, there are the times where you put something on and it like captivates you like pretty quickly that it's
Yeah.
just like, yeah, I know what this could be like, and this ain't it. So
Sadu knows me too well.
putting
too.
something else on.
Sadu knows me too well, Sadu. That's not till later, and I used one of my favorite images of them that I thought really represented them, but that's not till later, Sadu. Hold on, chill, dude. Here was Nick D's Otis the bus driver, Oatman, from The Simpsons. Otto. Why did I say Oatman? Otto.
The Oat Man.
Where would you put Otto? He's clearly he can't go any higher than A. We've kind of established that. I mean, I think he's a B at best because he doesn't really
Yeah,
stand out.
honestly, but I'd put him at maybe the front because again, it is known that he's like a stoner and stuff, and they have had him smoke, and he drives a bus, and again, he's on like a kid show, so I'd maybe put him at like the B of like he's got a lot of exposure.
Yeah, we'll put him in the middle of B. Over
Um,
Grandma's Boy and Dude, Where's My Car? Because they're not super pot front heavy.
put it in front of Disjointed because I've never heard of Disjointed. So,
Really?
what? Yeah.
You gotta watch that, Jared. It's all you like it. It's literally about
Um,
owning a pot shop.
okay.
PCU.
I've seen this like once, so for me, I would probably say never seen. I really don't remember anything about it.
I like PCU as a movie. It's about like college and yada yada with what's his name, Ari Gold. Fucking can't think of his name right now. But I don't think of
Mm,
it being a stoner flick in any way. But I seen it on a couple lists, so I was like, all right, I'll fuck it. I guess because it's kind of like a anarchy frat vibe, and I guess I
mm-hmm.
think they do rope bongs and yada yada in it. Um, but I say we leave it here and fucking
Jeremy
Jeremy
Piven.
Piven. Yeah, thank you, Jer. Thank you, Jer. Um, Pineapple Express. I think it's an A at best. It's fucking
Yeah,
funny and shit. It's definitely pot heavy, but I don't think it's the bee's knees of pop movies. I think it stays at A though. I like it. Like, don't get me wrong. I'll put it on, and when it's funny and the cross join, all the shit, I love it. But I don't think it's the S tier material. Um, Jerry, you got anything on that one?
I'll just say for the similar movies that came out around the time of it, it's probably S tier for that period of stoner movies. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's got a lot of rewatchability.
It
I'm fine with
does.
A.
I feel like that's why I feel weird about some of our B choices because I feel like Grandma's Boy and Dude, Where's My Car? I'm definitely gonna. I mean, I like Disjointed. Well, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk about it at the end. All right, Puff Puff Pass. I think it's got to be an instant F. No offense, BK, but Danny Matheson being in Danny Matheson. Is that right?
Masterson.
Matheson. Being in jail and being a creepazoid, automatic F tiers him, even though the movie was on well. It's got to be that way. Am I wrong, Jerry? Is that wrong to do? I feel like that's the right thing to do.
Man, I forgot about that movie.
And to be honest, BK, if you are watching or watch this later, the movie is funny. Don't get me wrong, Beaks, but it wasn't like that great to where I'm gonna like still watch it knowing he's a creeper. You know, it
But
wasn't
also,
like
isn't it like
that good.
he?
It wasn't Michael
Not that it
Jackson music good.
matters,
Where
but it's like he doesn't. He
turn
didn't
the
even like
blind
do
eye.
drugs, right?
Huh? I don't know. I don't know about that, Jer. In real
I
life,
thought he
did he
was like
smoke weed?
yeah, Scientologist and stuff. Whew.
I don't know.
Oh my
I don't know
God,
how
kitty.
to be honest, I just know that it happened. I didn't look into any of that and how I didn't even know he was Scientologist dude until all the creepy stuff unfolded, right? Uh
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Either way, he gets effed. Sorry, and I apologize to the other two gentlemen in the film. That's the shame. Uh Addie said it had scary movie and it was on a ton of list.
Yeah.
I don't really super love scary movie. And I don't really. I get that the one character that I think Marlon Wayans plays, or maybe
Mm-hmm.
is it the other? I don't know. My apologies.
Yeah, pretty sure it's Marlon.
But yeah, I just don't. I'd say F it. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
just
would have said
don't.
D or C, but yeah,
All right, we could D it. Let's D it. You'd say
you
C
know,
though. You would even go C on it, Jerry, huh?
just because growing up, I love that, and
And
so
he was,
there is
and there's that
that
big
bit of
scene where the
nostalgia. Yeah, and he gets rolled into a joint and stuff. That it's like, all right, I don't know.
okay, all right. It was on a bunch of lists, so that's why you know what, Jerry. You say C, fuck it, it deserves it. I was about to F it, and then you
Yeah,
moved it all the way up to C. So look at that.
you know,
Um,
it's It's average.
Smile Face, I enjoyed it the one or two times I've seen it, but it doesn't. I don't like. I wouldn't go out of my way to like watch it. So I personally would
Such
say
a weird movie.
I'd say C, but I think I like it better than anything else in our C category.
Yeah, I remember
As a stoner
not
flick.
being a fan.
Now
It
she's
was
so
just
funny in it,
so.
dude.
I thought it was too exaggerated of like, oh, how high she got and stuff. But again, I think I've only seen it once.
I mean, yes, it is totally over the top. How what she? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I've been there.
Yeah,
I've been there.
again, yeah, there is that bit that it's like, well, it's a stoner movie.
I've been there.
People are gonna forget.
I mean, and it's a true pothead film. Like, I
Yeah.
think this movie. All right, so far in C, it's the heaviest pot related film in the C category.
Okay. Okay.
Well, don't you think? I don't know. Whatever. We'll get back to it.
Yeah, I know out of them. Yeah, looking at it. Oh, almost
All
died.
right, now here's Addie's homie from Space Jam. I gotta fucking look this character up. I don't think we can watch it on stream, but I'm gonna personally look it up, and maybe I could play a little.
Of like just what the character was like.
Yeah, just like what he sounds like. Cause Addie's like, dude. Oh, Addie sent me a YouTube clip.
Just noticing, sir. They're from Earth. What if they can't come?
What did you say? What if they can't come? Make them.
Cool. Are we there yet?
That was it.
Play it again.
Oh wait, wow! This is a whole 1 minute cut of him.
Are we there yet? No fooling. Okay, it is in the rule book. All right. What is basketball? Whoa. Now what?
This guy next to me is doing something very weird in his raincoat.
No. Seriously? He's good.
Use the coin.
Well, some of them are just.
Yeah, he's got.
I see
stoner.
what Addie's saying. I don't think. I guess it stood out to Addie as like the stoner character. I think it's a C at best. I'd even say D.
Yeah.
It's meant something to Addie, so
So it gets averaged out.
I guess so, but like, it's like I do see like how it was supposed to rep that. Like if each one of those little dudes was supposed to be a different like. One's the fat guy, one's the stoner, one's the this, one's the that. You know what I mean? That character was supposed to be the stoner one.
Yeah, he had that sleepy stoner voice.
What year was that movie made? Space Jam. I forget.
Yeah. Was it 90? Yeah, I was gonna say 95, 96.
'96. So it was a time back then. You can get away with stuff that you can't get away with today. Super High Me. I seen this when it dropped, but I haven't gone back to it. Didn't he pass away? Or no, I'm thinking of the guy that did Super Size Me. Different person.
Yeah, not Doug Benson.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's cool, but I don't know. I'd say fucking C at best.
Yeah, it's whatever. I said, like you said, saw it when it came out. It was cool when I saw it, but haven't ever really thought to go back and watch it.
Yeah, no real need. All right, Super Troopers. I mean, it's an amazing movie, but like, is that what, are they busting pot or like what are they busting at the end of that movie?
Yeah, like a bunch of weed.
So I guess
Um,
but it's not gonna go anywhere past B, right? Wouldn't you say B at best?
yeah, I would definitely think B. Yeah, I was really like, does it make it to A? But it's like, it's not that.
But I'd probably put it under Otis. Right. All right. This one I don't love, but it was on a ton of fucking list. Ted.
Yeah, I didn't like Ted. So,
But I think they meant the character too, because like it showed him from like the other movie and the TV show. But I haven't watched any of that shit.
yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I haven't seen it. Didn't
never
like
seen
it.
for you. I've seen the first movie.
I mean, yeah, I've seen the first one,
I
probably
say fuck
parts
it,
of the
F 'em.
second one,
F 'em.
and it's just like, yeah, I didn't like it. It
All
did
right.
not click with me like at all.
I didn't personally think of this as being a stoner film. I haven't watched it in a hot minute, but Tenacious D, Pick a Destiny.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess they talk about smoking weed and stuff pretty consistently.
I only saw the first Ted to do. I never watched the second one. There was two movies, I think, and then a TV series.
Yeah.
I think. I can't recall.
There's currently a TV series
Oh, currently.
of when
Mm.
I think it's pretty current. And it's when what's his face? His character is younger.
Ted.
Mark Wahlberg.
Oh. Tenacious D, I'd say B at best, just because it doesn't seem super pot heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the movie, but I don't think it's like the most weed oriented thing.
Yeah, you're not necessarily reaching for that if you want to watch a weed movie. No one. You're lucky, Sadu, that you didn't see Ted.
Yeah, you save some time. Here's one you definitely don't need to see. Immediate F. We don't even need to discuss. I put it on there just so I could put it in fucking F. And it was on a couple people's
don't-
list. Because he smokes weed the whole movie. He's
I
legit.
don't know if I've seen that.
Oh, it is just you should watch it because it honestly,
I might have.
if you love McConaughey and you think he's super dope, watch this movie because it will take you down a notch. Because it's like,
Oh, I did
why
see
did
this
you
with
even
Snoop.
Make this, bro.
Where like Snoop is banging his wife.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen this.
and he burns all the money
Yeah.
and all this shit. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
real
again,
bad.
didn't stand out to me.
Now the Watch.
Um,
Now they smoke weed and stuff in it, but I don't think it's like.
it's all about smoking weed.
Is it?
I mean, Snoop is.
I thought
That's
they were
like
trying to,
his thing.
have
Is
that
like he
party at
works, so
his
he.
apartment, so they can hook up with those chicks or whatever. And
But yeah, no, Snoop is smoking the whole time
Eminem doesn't
and
kill all
makes a
of them.
point to smoke.
B.
I'd put it in B. Yeah,
B. I love the movie.
I'd put it in the bottom B.
All right, Tally, just as Tally. I mean,
I mean, as a character, like A,
A?
I guess. Like, yeah, A to
Oh,
S, just
half.
because, again, so
He's so iconic.
he was so early. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I think you could go to S.
Fuck it. S
Yeah,
it
top of
is.
A, bottom of S.
All right, S it is, Jared.
Like, that's his whole thing. He was doing it,
I've
years
never seen
ago.
the Trailer Park Boys, and they were listed on a couple lists.
Yeah, I've never seen it either.
No one, you
I
know,
feel like
yeah.
I feel
got
we
nothing to
tried
say.
watching it once and we didn't like. I don't know. Again, just didn't click.
I think people either love it or you just don't get it. Kermaney's a big fan of theirs. One of my scooter homies is a big fan of theirs as well. I personally just don't get it.
Yeah.
But I only watched like one episode and I was just like, I'm lost. Turtle from Entourage. Iconic pothead.
But
definitely
he's
not gonna
kind of
be-
like. I would even say C. He's
C?
like. Yeah, I don't know. I know it's his whole thing, but it's just kind of like, again, I feel he does a whatever thing
Hmm.
with it.
Okay.
It's not that memorable.
Wayne's World, Wayne and Garth. They're kind of in the same as Bill and Ted with the fake potheadness.
Little bit, I do think
Kind
they
of
could be,
posers.
yeah, that it's just like,
Weeds,
if they,
which was
yeah,
also probably one of the more heavily pot television series, where
yeah,
but
and
also
in
a
the
lot of
early,
drama. Like I liked it the first season. Second season was okay, and then I kind of like really fell out of it. I don't even know what ended up happening.
yeah, I don't know
Didn't
either.
follow through. You
Um,
probably won't. I'll never know. I'd
yeah,
say
again,
B.
yeah, C or B. I'm fine with
I'd
that.
put it with Disjointed because I'll be honest, Disjointed was a weed sitcom, and I like weed should be fun. You know what? Fuck
Mm-hmm.
that. It's going down to C. It did go forever. Here's gonna be my comment about Weeds. It's a show for people who love drama. Like Paige really liked Weeds, but it's like that's not a pot show. Like it should be more relaxing or funny. It should be getting
Mm-hmm.
high to it. You know.
Okay.
BPA would probably come in here and hotly disagree with me, but he's not here. I mean, we could bump it up to BJ if you feel differently, but it became more of a like drug dealing than it was about smoking weed.
Yeah, from where it started to like, yeah, where I
It went,
stopped watching.
yeah. That's what I mean
It's
too.
just,
From where it started to where it was going.
mm-hmm.
Fuck it, we're putting it in C. Oh, I'm putting it at the bottom of C next to fucking super high me. This one.
Hold on, this cat's
Oh,
crying. I'll be right back.
Chair needs a second. Let me.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, Chair hasn't seen it. You're crazy, Jerry. You've never seen this. Never seen Ted. We started out strong but got whacked. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Nick D. It was a cool show and it was a great idea, but then it just became. I guess the premise wasn't necessarily. It was always more about the dealing of the weed. But still, and I guess that for some people I guess that is a big part of weed, or it was. But I don't give a fuck. It's like that's not what I think about. I'm thinking about like funny shit and like How High or Half Baked or Tally or Cheech and Chong, or I personally think the Workaholics could even go higher in this list. I think for stoners on TV, they were like the top dudes. You've never seen Wet Hot American Summer, the TV series or the movie?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Again, I feel I tried and like maybe I've seen the movie or at least part of it. But yeah, just couldn't get into it.
I seen it on a few lists for stoner shit, and I didn't personally understand why. I don't really recall them smoking weed in the show or the movie, but maybe I'm wrong. I do like it, and I do think it's funny stuff. It's a funny type of humor. Um, it's kind of dry. And it takes a second to get into. You know what I'm saying, Jared? But once you do, it's pretty funny. But I don't think it's. I think we'll put it in D for this list. Because I don't think it's like a weed thing.
Yeah.
The next
I mean,
one
yeah.
was Your Highness.
That movie was bad.
I didn't think it even deserved to be on the list, but I kept seeing it on different lists. So I was like, fuck it, I'll put it on there just so I knew we had it for sure F. Because it sucked.
Yeah, it just didn't.
You know what? I'm going to move
It
this
didn't
to never
hit the
seen
way they
too.
probably thought it was going to.
Move that
What are you moving up?
I know I moved I didn't give this a full opportunity, the Snoop Dogg. I only watched the first 5 minutes. I should really give it a full watch through before we give it an F. Because these other ones I've seen.
Okay.
I've actually seen
Yeah.
all of these. I haven't committed to
Yeah.
watching that.
That's fair.
To give it an F.
Yeah.
And you haven't seen it either.
Yeah,
You know what I
seen
mean?
it.
If you'd seen it, we've all like
Mm-hmm.
you haven't seen Beach Bums, but we've both seen Bill and Ted.
No, I have seen Beach Bums.
And it sucked.
But yeah, it was not good.
You've seen Puff Puff
A
Pass?
lot of. Yeah, I think BK like made everybody watch that.
And it doesn't matter whether it was good or not because he's a Chestermo or whatever. And then Your Highness sucked, so that feels better about these movies sucking. Now, Sadu already said in chat what I'm about to say is the top runner of S tier, in my opinion, and even above Cheech and Chong, and even over even over my beloved Jay and Silent Bob, who I have the bong, I got the posters, I got the everything of, is my even more beloved. I watch them every Christmas. Harold and Kumar. I would argue Harold and Kumar are the greatest stoner movies, stoner trilogy in stoner history, which gives them the top rank. I know Cheech and Chong made a ton of stoner movies and yada yada, but they were very slapsticky and, in my opinion, dated for the time. I feel like the masterpiece of White Castle, and then I forget what the second one's called because I don't really super love that one. And then, of course, the Christmas special.
Guantanamo Bay,
Thank you, Jerry.
right?
Yeah, you're right. It's just such a special thing that they had going there.
Yeah.
I fucking love them. So I would say top of S. Jared, go ahead.
Go for it. You definitely, again, I appreciate them. I'm not watching them all the time. I feel there's times where, again, their portrayal of Highness is just too goofy for me. But I get it. I get it. It's done well.
Well,
But
in-
especially the second one. The second
Yeah.
one is just so ridiculous. But
In the third movie, they're not even that they get high, and that's what the bad portrayal. It's they get laced with something in their drink at the holiday party, and that's when it gets all
I
trippy
forget about
and
that.
shit. Because they get laced with something in their drinks by the little kids. Anyways, doesn't matter. I just think that because once again, it's the duo thing, and I think out of the duos, even over Jay and Bob, Jay and Bob are a great stoner duo. But they, like I said, they do more than just pot shit, and it's not like the main focus. Where Harold and Kumar, even in the Christmas one, by the end of it, it's Santa's giving them a giant joint, and it's like dumb shit like that that like really hones in on the pot stuff. I don't know. We'll leave them there for now.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. They're iconic.
I would
Going to
say
White Castle.
these fools are at least right underneath Workaholics, just because every episode ended with them. I don't even know if it ended or started or they did it in the middle, but each episode they would smoke pot. One of the main characters on the show was a pot dealer. And actually putting them next to Jay and Bob is actually very smart too, because in the later show, when their pot dealer retired, which was Tommy Chong, which is right above them, it was replaced by Jay and Silent Bob. So, that's kind of fitting to have them near that, which also ended up getting canceled. They will not be returning next year, or this year. They are not returning this year. Yeah, it got canceled. Kind of a bummer. But
That 90 show?
Yeah, wasn't surprised to see that. Right when they introduced Jay and Silent Bob, Tommy Chong retired. It was like, that's enough. The show's over. Next is Friday. I feel like Friday's just a fucking great movie as a whole. He's smoking pot the whole time, but where do you feel like like underneath, right with Pineapple Express or Field? Or above, even above Pineapple Express.
I don't know. I'm tempted to put it in S. Like, it's a fantastic weed movie.
You think it's that heavy of a weed movie too? All right.
Yeah.
'Cause he gets, what's his name?
So, yeah,
high. He gets him all high on the porch, and that's when they start to have the whole moment. Yeah. Okay. And then he's coming to get him. Yeah. All right, Jerry. Bottom S. Bottom S.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Bottom S. Shaggy. He's kind of the original cartoon pothead.
Yeah, again, and sandwiches and stuff. Like,
Scooby snacks. He's got
Shaggy's a stoner, man.
I mean, I love Tally. I think out of the cartoony ones, I think Tally's goes over Shaggy personally. But Shaggy is the originator. I put the live action Shaggy because I think it's great. It's Matthew Lillard.
And it is a thing where it's like Shaggy was definitely more implied, where Tally was very open about his weed use. So Tally's definitely above Shaggy.
All right, let's put him in A for now. All right, the next one is another one I would say is an S, but once again, I mean, it's kind of like Friday, where it's not like it's kind of very similar to Friday, where pot necessarily isn't the. It's kind of more of a mystery or murder or whatever. Is Big Lebowski, but he's smoking
Mm-hmm.
pot the whole time.
Yeah, there's the Lebowski challenge, which involves smoking
Smoking
weed.
pot, yeah, it got me really sick, and I haven't really ever been able to
Yeah,
drink White Russians ever again.
yeah. You mean Tyler? That was great. We all got sick.
Yeah, never can drink White Russians because of that. And the thing too is that, and talking about this out loud, it's like he smokes like a small ass like roach every time, and we were smoking full blown
Yeah, full
J's,
joints.
passing them around, and drinking a full White Russian every time he drank a White Russian. It should have been take a sip. Like if we were gonna redo the challenge, there's no way it should have been drink a whole White Russian. I don't even recall if that's what we did. I feel like that's what we did, but
Pretty much. I feel it was like try to finish it by the next one.
the
'Cause we didn't think
light
it
a
was going to be
joint
that
and
many.
pass it around the room kind of makes sense. You know, it's just like maybe roll them a little thinner, like some pin boys just to throw around. So they're going around the room the whole time, but you're not really like getting rope-a-doped. But
Yeah.
and then it should have been take a sip every time he takes a sip,
Yeah, taking the sip, not the like trying to
chug it or whatever.
keep up or
We were young
whatever.
men. We were
Yeah.
young men.
Yeah, we didn't think it was going to be that bad because we looked it up and it was like a lower number, but just the way there's a point in the movie where it just cuts to new drink, joint. It's just like
In a short amount of
too
time.
much.
In like 20
Yeah.
minutes. It's like a 20-minute span where it really has him like he's like it's like a
Yeah.
day or two goes by very quickly, it felt like. And in that
Mhm.
time they were able to squeeze it all in.
Yeah. Yeah, it was rough.
Okay. So that's our list. Jared, is there any changes or anything you'd want to do?
Mm, yeah, no. Looking good. Looking good. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in B or C that needs to be changed. Yeah, I don't know. Looks good. Man, those are F movies.
I mean, even to be fair too, Puff Puff Pass should be really at the bottom. And then, I mean, I don't know. These are all so bad.
I mean, that's a fair order.
feel like
No.
Really? I don't know. Your Highness, I'd rather watch that again than fucking. I actually need to even know. I almost want to give Your Highness another opportunity over any of the rest of these.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I was going to put it in the front of this is I wouldn't even mind revisiting this to be like, was it that bad? Or were we, because it was like right after Pineapple Express came out. This was the next movie they did. Like it even says
Yeah.
that. It doesn't say that's the next movie we did, but it says from the people that brought you Pineapple Express. I'm pretty sure this is like the next big movie that crew did. And this just did not follow up what Pineapple Express was. But even Pineapple Express, I was personally like, I wasn't like blown away by the time that came out. I was like, yeah, it was cool. It was funny.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, it was no How High or Half Baked. Or fucking Friday.
Yeah, I really liked Pineapple Express when it came out. The one thing I will say about Half Baked is that it's been talked about. I don't know if it was between you and me or Fats, but with the trailers, how there was the scene with him jumping over the parking meters and he doesn't make it and hits himself in the balls.
Yeah, I did. I do that?
When
Or
when that
I've done that before.
when that wasn't in the movie, it was definitely like, what the hell? That was my first experience of trailers are sometimes different than
Dude,
the movie.
I've done that. You know what's crazy to think about is I've done that before.
Tried to jump
Well, there was a
a
moment
parking
where
meter.
remember, like there was a moment where I was doing dumb shit like that. Well, I'd fucking like put my hands. It's how I used to, even like when I used to do the walking on chair thing, which you know what's crazy is I had that down. Not remember. I don't know. Like I just figured it out. You know how like you could walk up
Mhm.
to a chair and you could put your foot and then put the other one on top of it and like lean it over and push it down. And then you keep walking. You got to like do it smoothly. It sounds
Yeah,
crazy when
yeah.
you're explaining it more than when you're actually doing it. I'd like mastered that at one point. Same with like the remember. I don't know, Jerry. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I remember catching my fucking pants, like, cause like I sagged a little bit and catching the pants on the pole while trying to jump over it, stupidly, and then fucking hanging up like a dumbass.
That's pretty funny.
And I won't do any of that anymore. I have no.
Yeah.
I had no reason for doing it to begin with, and I definitely wouldn't do it now. Anyways. All right, well, this is our Stoners of Pop Culture tier list 2025. I don't know if we'll come back and revisit this next 420. I don't know how that would really change, or if we think of anyone to add.
Maybe, hopefully. I'm sure there'll be a new movie or something,
Or if you
some
could
new
think,
character.
if someone's fucking watching this, which I'm sure they won't, but if you do, leave a comment and go, hey, assholes, this is the person or thing you missed. But we're trying to keep it like we talked about earlier with the ones that Fats named off. He was going with like more realistic people. And maybe that's what we'll do next year. Maybe next year we'll do what Fats was doing and we'll do real life people.
Yeah.
Like Willie Nelson, which Fats didn't mention, would be a good one to add to his list. Oh, you know what I had on my list, but it didn't make it? Wait, there are some movies that I had Fear and Loathing.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe there are some movies that didn't make it this year. Well, I'm not going to fix this now, but let me just look at my list real quick. Just 'cause it's going to bother me. Workaholics, Booba, Scooby-Doo, Half-Baked, Tally, Pineapple Express.
Up top.
Oh, yeah, I had Soul Plane, too. I definitely added those, too. I had Soul... Okay, the only two that didn't make it onto here were Soul Plane.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the other one? Oh, Fear and Loathing. Because I was going to say Hunter S. Thompson could also make the... He could be on the fictional and the real list, was what I was about to point out. Fear and Loathing probably would have been a B anyways. It probably would have been with Wash and all that, or even C. I love the movie, but it's not like it's super...
He's just doing too many other drugs.
Above D, because he's doing real... I feel like he'd have to be in B, because he's doing real drugs and shit. But those are all more... I don't know. It doesn't matter. He didn't make it to the list. Maybe next year. But yeah, next year, okay, next 420 time period, we will do Fats' idea, if I remember any of this, and do the real people tier list. Now, I made this too, so if you are watching this and want to make your own, there you go, 35 images.
People saying Animal House.
Oh, Animal House? I thought of that, but that's more... I guess that's still like... That's kind of like Wet Hot American Summer vibes, which we ended up putting in like a D. But yeah, I guess you're right, Nick D. Maybe I should add that one. Well, you know what? Lee, or did you left a comment, Nick D? What am I about to say? All right. Well, fuck. I'm gonna save this.
Van Wilder.
Is he smoking weed in that?
What?
Is he smoking weed in that app? In that movie?
Again, I think he does at some point. Maybe he's selling it.
Interesting.
Dewey Cox. Walk hard.
I saw Dewey Cox listed on a few lists. I thought that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I didn't really. I don't get that one being on the list. Like I don't see. Oh wow. Okay, yeah. So here's the ones that we've made as stoners of pop culture, Austin top 10 action movie trailers, the Peeps one, that was a fun one. The Justin tier list, oh yeah, that one was a good one. I forgot about that. All the Justins of the internet. Hell yeah, that was awesome.
Forgot about that.
And then the OverTheShow crew themselves. I forgot about, yeah, that's great. Cool.
Are you hopping on Star Wars, bro?
No, dog, I was just wrapping up this whole thing, dog. Hold on, let me exit this sharing window with you, you piece of shit. Oh, you want to open some Pokemon cards? Actually, you know what? We'll save that for when Rye Guy finally comes on. I figured out how I could do that. Do you need do you have an Apple computer? No, you don't, huh, Jerry?
I do, bro.
And you have an Apple phone?
Yeah.
Have you done that sharing thing where your phone pops up as a little window on your computer screen?
When I'm using my phone as the camera right now.
There's this like
So
mirroring mode
usually.
you could do now, Jer, where like literally it looks the same as like the square, same size, image, but it pops up on your actual like a little window on
Thing.
your desktop. I was like, oh shit, that's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
cool
yeah.
for the Pokemon game or card game. We could do an ep where I open packs with Rye Guy, but it's a virtual pack, so I don't actually have to spend fucking money. So I've been saving all of my virtual earnings. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit!
In what?
In Pokemon, the trading card game. I need to exit.
Those virtual packs.
Yeah, there's like a fucking what's going on here? Okay. There's like a like a whole system where they give you free like points to go towards the opening, or you could pay like real V-Bucks kind of vibe. And I ain't giving them no money. After Fortnite, I'm done. Never again. That's my motto. Never again. So,
It
with
just
that being said,
they trick you into coming back.
I mean, oh shit. Whoa, I opened Zelda. Oh, I'm probably saved. I gotta save. Oh man, I was in the middle. I'm so glad I opened my Zelda. He was legit. He was legit giving me a heart, and I must have.
You just stopped right in the middle.
I probably got distracted. Okay, I'm gonna double save. That could have been bad, folks. Caught me that on chat.
Yeah. I wonder where you would have started from, if you would have remembered.
They smoke in neighbors. There's a weed party. Is that the one Seth Rogen? See, I feel like I needed just to put maybe what I go back and even minus Pineapple Express, and even you just put Seth Rogen as a person, because he's almost like Cheech and Chong, or only he is that, or Pauly Shore. He's pretty much the modern day Pauly Shore. Way better, but like he is that character in every movie. I saw some people even say Nick D. That Freaks and Geeks should be considered a stoner movie or whatever. I never really watched that, so I watched a couple episodes back in the day, because a friend of mine liked it, but I never personally checked it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab a drink. Jerry, you want anything?
Yeah.
I'm hopping on Star Wars.
2 of what you're having.
Oh, should I call? Wait, you know what? Call Ryan Myers. You want 2 of what I'm having?
Yeah. Bring me 2 of what you're having.
Let's have iced tea or.
You know what? I'll get one more game in before Tubes.
My shit isn't loading.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person-
Ooh, we heard it. We heard it. Tubes got forwarded to voicemail.
Wow.
Ouch.
Wow. And I was thinking about grabbing him a drink too.
Not now.
Now I'm definitely not grabbing him a drink.
Mm-mm.
Nick D, hop on. Let's
Cor-
play some Star Wars. We get a little foursome going.
Who to be? Ugh, yawning. Lots of yawning on my end. Voices outside. Think they've walked on. What are we doing? Classic brawl. Most kills. Oh, wins. I'm the first death. Right here. You heard it. Me. Died first in the game. Give me an award. Ooh, sniped. Our team has 1 kill to their 5. They have the high ground. Oh, they have the high ground. Ooh, got shot in the back. Three to 6. Four. Ooh. They're winning. 6-12. They're just working flawlessly together. Ooh, he was behind me. Oh, he gave me the thumbs down. Oh, that guy. It's rude.
Anything new?
I don't know.
That's a joke. Can't do anything new. Joke.
Well, ranked up. There's still stuff you can unlock ranking up.
I'm top 21%.
I got
Fuck!
an Ewok costume. What?
I'm never gonna break 100.
Oof. Wow, they crushed us. 10 to 23. 24.
You look at Jared's profile, everybody. Jared's played 360 games and he's only won 171. Folks. His damage is wow, pretty good on damage. Damage taken though. Yikes. Vertical's only 1. Oh my gosh.
What
Wow,
was it?
Saving. Hutterball?
Oh,
It's
yeah, no,
it's
that game.
Yeah.
I played it with randoms. Oh man, I got rocked. It was like, I'm
Now,
not playing that again.
Let's see myself. The beautiful. Hella grip. 586 games, 263 won. It's actually probably about the same as Jared because I played more games than that. Damage done. Almost. Damage taken. Oh my god. Yeah, Jared's better than me. Oh, but look at that. Balls. Oh, time with... wow. Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, my stats are horrific. Most of my games have been played, or 128 were won with. So pretty much, I should only play the Wookiee or. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, the most interesting though is I should really play as that character you play as because I've won 28 with it, and I haven't played that many games with that character. Or the Stormtrooper when I've won 10. I don't feel like I really fuck with him that heavy either.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. To see.
Yeah. Yeah, I should either do the Hunter or the Sith or the Greedo character.
But at this point, with the server getting turned off, and me realizing there's no fucking way I'm gonna ever get in the top 100, as much as fun as that would have been, and how great that would have been to put in my profile and dumb shit like that as a troll.
You know, you never know. You never know.
I was gonna get it tattooed on me. Star Wars Hunters, top 100.
The date and time.
Even if I was like 99 or a hundo, like number 100.
Yeah. Breaking that list.
Over my belly button, Tupac style.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That would be super cool, actually.
That or like a tramp stamp. I don't know.
Well, let's get you there.
Are we playing ranked or what are we doing?
Yeah.
We're playing man shit.
Dynamic control. It's just the one. We like this one. We sometimes do well with this one.
I feel like I'm looking real fat in the screen tonight. Super double necked. You know?
Gotta get that upward angle
I need to do like neck
or downward angle. Oh, neck stuff.
Yeah. Like, get my neck, I can't like sit back like how I was sitting. I feel like now I'm like way overthinking it. Alright, you're right. Like I gotta.
You're gonna like.
Camera like that. So you can just see.
Well, I meant like looking down.
I know, but I can't do that. So this is the
Yeah,
closest
yeah.
thing I could get to do it.
You can't crouch down. Oh! I gotta pick my character. You pick your character. Oh, my
No, I'm
character got
loading.
taken.
Oh, I got the.
I'm the Mando.
All right, I gotta fix it.
You know, You could get a.
This is what happens after you're done.
More of a downward angle here. Means I'm gaming. Ooh, eliminated. Oh, we gotta get the point. We gotta get the point. Get to A. Get to A. Get to A.
Oh, I didn't even realize what we were doing. I was going for kills like an idiot. I didn't even get that. Sacrifice kill. I'm not gonna do them. I'll do them all night.
Alright, get ready to rotate.
I'll do them all
Get
night.
ready to rotate. Get ready to rotate.
I'm already there.
Ooh, that's always a bummer. Oh, and they got you
Dude.
too.
This isn't good. I'm playing like a fucking jabroni. Jabroni Jones. Oh my god! Where were you going? Where were you going? Oh my god.
Oh, dang, we're getting stomped.
I'm sitting on the next one.
Get ready to rotate. Oh. 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 They are holding it down. Get ready to rotate. Get ready to rotate.
I'm dead.
Oof. Someone rotated. Someone rotated.
Really? 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 One more time. Really?
Wait, what?
Absurd. I just got like I wasted my
Oof. 38 to 100.
first I have a fat double chin and then I fucking get just my dick stomped in this fucking game. I didn't even grab a drink.
Oh, buddy.
Fuck. What happened there, Jer? I was even fucking goddamn Chewbacca and we were the best two on our team, which isn't saying much, you know? Fuck.
You know, we'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it.
I almost want to add this dude just so I can tell him he sucks. But you can't
Be
even
like,
do
bro.
that. I never liked this music. Let it be known that I said from day fucking one, maybe why this game's even getting canceled.
Mm-hmm. That's what brought him down.
Is that they never fixed the music situation.
Mm-mm. It wasn't the appropriate music at different times.
That's a pretty
More
good tier list, though.
variety.
No, I put a lot of time into
Yeah.
that one.
It was very, very thorough.
I scoped the internet for reals, Jer, for a hot minute last night. I watched a bunch of other YouTuber videos, and then I just like did the Google and of course ChatGPT. Talk to my buddy all the time. But everyone pretty
Yep.
much repeats the same bullshit. You got to think a little like, dude. Interesting enough, Bill and Ted, and and Wayne and Garth aren't listed on the. I put them on, because I think that when I grew up, I thought that was what they were, but then later when you look back on it, you're like, wait, they never smoke or do any of that ever in the movies.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't. They just, again, insinuate, imply it. Tubes being that guy, healing, doing the
Wow.
healing thing.
That's a cool cop sheet. Yeah, after that last loss with the Wookiee, like, dude, once you get people that are actually good at the game or whatever, it's hard to play.
Somebody pinch me.
Close combat mode, you know?
Mhm.
Depending on the level. And you know me, I like the heals.
Easy breezy.
Oh man, I found a really good spot in this level tide. Once you have the thing.
I got murdered. I was kicking it with our stormtrooper, thinking like, okay, I'll kill him.
Oh.
Usually that's kind of the move.
Mm-hmm.
Aerial might on display.
Overdrive time. Right.
Dang.
That's what I thought. Fireworks.
Wow. Their Sith got me.
Yeah,
You're right. Use the science.
dude, they finally got me. I can't get to him, dude. Not on my own.
Yeah, I'm across from them. Oh, they got me. Yeah, we need to coordinate.
For the new republic. Let's keep it going.
You got me?
Overdrive time. Here we go. Breathe deeply.
Dang, they really held it down.
Down you go.
Good try.
Oh,
Damn, I was coming right over to you, Jer. I'm sorry. Let's kill my fucking stormtrooper.
Engineering victory. This one's
rough, 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 rough. We started with it, and that was it. We didn't know. We didn't know how good we had it when we had it.
We might as well just say we're playing until we get a W, just to get it out of the way. I feel like by the time
Once we
our
get
first
it.
W, we'll want to get out of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Let's get it.
Maybe I shouldn't play as that character. Maybe I should play.
Moses Way Station Squad Brawl.
I'm on like the worst ping, so like I never load in.
Yeah. Yeah. Their servers are taxed. We'll be this character again.
I wanna fuck with it.
I like the gold outline. Why am I purple?
Because you earn that.
Who wants
Because you
a
play that guy a
shot?
lot or whatever. That's like who you're strong with or whatever. I don't know if they unlocked all that. If you could change that now and like put whatever you want on. I haven't fucked with it and see what's up with that or not.
This boost for you.
Imperial might on display.
It's not personal.
Damn, I got shot from behind, boys. We're up behind you. I was trying to heal you guys.
Elimination.
5-2. Okay.
This boost for you.
It's not personal.
I need some heals. Behind. Tubes behind you.
Damn, he got me. Good call out, Jared.
I should have had him. I didn't even get him.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I've got the healing touch.
What? How did I, what? What the fuck? From where? I've got one kill. Here.
Oh.
Breathe deeply. So many arrows.
They're trying to make a comeback.
Oh shit.
Oh, missed.
This boost for you.
Okay. We're still holding it down. We have the lead. Tubes is following, not me. Oh, I need help. Oh, I died. He
I've
healed.
got the
He's going.
healing touch.
More where that came from.
Time for some fireworks.
Just in the nick of time.
Behind you. Jared, behind you.
We got the bow.
Fuck! I was trying to get away from him.
I'm trying to make my way to you.
Fire has arrived.
This boost for you.
Oh, they got me.
I got my first kill on me. Got me. Got behind me. Shit.
Locked and loaded.
Damn Wookiees, man.
More where that
I like how I play. Man, such a bummer. That's such a bummer situation. Should play Wookie this round.
It's not personal.
This boost for you.
Get it. Yes. I did horrible that round too, and we still got the W. I'm so happy about that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I was 1 and 6 with 1 assist.
Bunch of
Only
healing.
1 assist.
Bunch of healing.
Only 1 assist though, dude. That's ridiculous. What a horrible round. It's embarrassing bad.
I mean, but you were playing the healer.
I know, but like even with that, dude.
Dynamic control, Death Star, Crossfire.
Oh, we just got a W too, just to point out. So 1 W. All right.
Yeah, we got one. Yeah, still got time. Hopefully get another one.
Should I play this weird? And I did it. This might be a bad round, Jerry.
Okay. Playing the little graffiti jacket guy.
Yeah, I know nothing about him. It's from Cloud City.
Okay.
I just made that up.
Looks like something from a Gorillaz video.
Yeah, he's very gorillas.
Control point, switch location.
Behind you.
Okay, he's interesting. I see why people kind of like him. He's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I always get my mark.
Rotate, rotate, rotate.
Let's put the dynamic in dynamic control. Down you go.
Time for some fireworks.
Really?
Behind.
You don't stand a chance. Explore where that came from.
Get ready to rotate.
Can our hunters get to the new control point in time? Reinforcements have arrived.
Sundowns are halfway home.
Gundar forget.
Okay.
Really?
Slowing it down. Off you go into the
Alright, alright, alright.
Explore where that came from.
Oh,
Bro, I
next
didn't
to
even see them.
us. Mm-mm,
How did I miss
not at
that?
all.
I'm like totally looking the
here.
opposite way.
Try dodging this.
Time
Cleared him out.
Damn, homie shot me right in the head.
Gunners are closing in on victory.
Damn, I'm 2 and 6. I'm playing
Unloaded.
horrific tonight, folks. Make that 2 and 7. We'll get the W though. I'm getting carried.
I always get my mark.
We need to rotate. Oh,
Damn. 2 and 8.
got
2 and 8. Loving it. Ba da ba ba ba.
Tubi's loving it. Oh,
2 and 9. 2 for 2 being 9. Let's see if it's 2 and 10.
Not personal.
You stole my kill, Jer. I could have been 3 and
Whatever.
9. I could have been 3 and 9. Everyone saw it, dude. That was Jer that stole that kill, everyone. And now I end at 2 and 9 because Jer stole that fucking Jow Wow kill. You all saw it live. I'm gonna fucking clip that. It's going on our highlight channel. Jer once again screws me in a video game. Wow, folks.
yeah.
Wow. Jer fucking just out of nowhere comes
Trying
up.
to
And
be
I have
higher
those
rank.
Jow Wows. It's trying to outrate.
And I was like, nope.
He wants to outbreak the 100.
12 and 8.
Wow, those Jow Wows still like killed it, huh? They had 13 eliminations. How did you do? 12?
12.
I was 2 and 10. Because it counts that last second death I got. Love it, dude. Fuck me, dude. It's cool. These are the great rounds where like it doesn't even matter if you play like shit. You still like level up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
That was my first time playing as that character, though. I might run it back. He's kind of cool. Oh, you know what?
He's got knives.
Let me go see if I haven't given him. Oh, I have. Okay. Wait, what about his outfit? Let me see his outfit real quick here. You bitch. Well, because he was a newer character, he doesn't really have that many outfits.
Oh, yeah.
He's only got like 4. Kind of dig the white one. Interesting. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go to W. That was a good round. I just once
I might
again
play.
didn't play that great. You're doing amazing, Jared.
I'm gonna try the Sith next this round. Well, I guess it might. What? Yeah.
You see they're making a Darth Maul show. Oh, that was what I wanted to go over. Fuck. Next week. Oh, fuck. Actually, next week will be the last show, I think, before I'm gone.
Yeah.
Which then I think I'll be attempting to do shows. Well, we'll see about that. Hopefully. It'll just be difficult because I'm not gonna have I'd have to do it off Wi-Fi because I wouldn't want to like run it up my.
Cellular.
Well, I'm not gonna do cellular data. I'm gonna do a different eSIM.
No need to all start cheering at
Mhm.
once.
But still, I don't think I'd want to use it up no matter what with doing that because it would kill it real fast. I feel like, unless it was unlimited, then at that point, sure, why not?
Mm-hmm.
None shall break through.
Oof. First kill again. I was the first death.
I was second, I think. Yep, I was second.
That's how I do it. Oof. They're making quick work of me.
It's not personal.
Away with you. Recharging and back into the fray.
Can't block 2 bullets.
I will hold the line.
Nice, nice, nice.
We should stick together, Jared.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow you.
Ah! I separated and that's what I got. Alright, come back.
I died too.
I still
Oh,
don't
I'm
have a
below
kill?
you.
What is going on, dude? I'm playing horrific tonight. Okay.
A double elimination. Overdrive time.
Down! How many go?
I believe this is yours. None shall break through.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Way to turn the tide.
Still 0. 0-4. You be fucking kidding me. How? Tell me that's at least 1. 0. Still. What's going on? Am I missing something? I'm hitting people.
It's not personal.
I will hold the
Seems personal.
line.
Dive into my pool.
To your knees,
Tell me that was okay. Got 2 kills finally. 5 assists. Okay. 2 and 6. What a fucking shit show. I'm personally disappointed.
This belongs to you, I think. None shall break me.
I always get my mark.
Oof.
My words are nearing. This one goes to
No,
the
I was looking for the kill. I don't even care about the W. I don't want any kills. This is fucking ridiculous.
Tubes needs kills. Pick the bounty hunter. Pew, 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 pew.
It's not even about that. Because then if I do bad with the bounty hunter chair, I'll fucking have to like power
Eat
down.
a jalapeno. Oh.
You know, I'm gonna have to like pull a fats and like power the fuck down. God bless. 4 and 7 with 5 assists. Get my fucking dick kicked. How did Jerry do? 3 and 8. All right.
I forgot to look.
Makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah, yeah.
But you got 6 assists and you had more damage given. So Jared still did better. To no avail.
What was that? Second W though? Third
I think the
W?
third. I think
Second
the third.
W?
I think that was our third W. Because we've gotten 2 where I didn't do shit, and that was the third one where I feel like I didn't do shit and we got a W.
Okay. Okay.
I am trying out with new characters, folks. If you are watching this and you do care, which no one's watching this, nor
Yeah.
do they care.
Yeah, I'm picking my mains.
I mean, I did pick my main.
Like, yeah, that one,
I had
I was
a
the
great
Sith.
heal. Yeah.
Didn't get double digits, close to double digits, playing as the Sith.
I mean, it's just now that there's like, fuck it, try out all the new characters. Who gives? I still haven't even like, I feel like fucked with all of them.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
I haven't played the Mandalorian. I don't think, other than like the couple times we did it when he first came out. He was in like the free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been playing as a Mando more. kind of cool. He's a bit more close range than long range. Doesn't really have anything long range. You got to use those little boosts to get all close. Capybara Gamer. Jax.
Run it back.
Tubes is being the robot. The robot was always a cool one. That's one that it's like, oh, I wish, I'll probably set some time aside to play as.
Like when he first came out and we first started playing this and he came out, right? He was fucking us up. Every time we would go up against him. And he was a pay-to-win character, too.
Yeah, definitely.
And now I'm like, man, I don't get it because I'm not half as good with him as I am with the Wookiee. What is it? Is he doesn't like at least the Wookiee has a heal side to it. He doesn't. Which I feel like that's part of it. And even the guy that rolls like a ball, he's kind of a tank. And he's got a heal too, or a shield, I guess. I guess he's got more of a shield than me. I haven't really fucked with him too much either. The ball guy. I want to see.
I'm going back to B.
Oh, they're moving on me.
Oh, I died. They're going towards A.
Recharging and ready to go.
Fuck, dude, this Jedi like hunted me. It's fine, I don't care. Like as long as my team can get to a thing and you're being an idiot. I'm gonna be.
How did he get me? Man, we can't catch a break.
Really? Zero and 3. What the fuck?
Fall to your knees.
Nice, 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 nice. They're taking B. They immediately took B.
You can't run.
You're right for defeat.
Time for some fireworks.
I'll take them one by one.
Let's keep things up. Compliments of Clan Tall.
Mudhorns are halfway to victory.
Fuck, dude. Alright.
Taking C. We did pretty good there, holding that down. I'm at B.
I'm with you.
Maybe the cameras missed your
Got B.
humiliating
Let's
defeat.
hold B down for a second. Yeah.
Victory for the righteous.
I need help. I'm going to get this health.
Was that a competitor or a mascot?
No escape.
Out of my way. That's what
Fuck from behind.
you're right for
Okay, we got this. We got this. I'm behind you.
I'll get my mark.
my shields are impenetrable.
We got B. We got B. We got B. We need to hold down B. They're at C. They're at C. I'm holding down B.
Powering back up.
They're coming at B. Oh, I'm dead. They're taking B.
Fall to your knees. You could.
Eat our dust.
Time for some fireworks.
Taking B. Trying to take B. Taking B. Oh, they got me. They stopped me. This might be it. This might be their turning point. We need one. We need one. We need one. We need one. Oh. Oh. Chumps. We're chumps. Chumps.
You know what's crazy? I was like, man, I'm playing actually pretty good this round. And then it's the one we lose. It's like, oh, wow. What a kick in the dick
We
that
were
is.
doing good. We're doing good, and we lost it there at the end.
Alright,
Bummer.
Alright, next W is our last game. Next W is our last game. Let's get a W right here. And we out. I didn't even look to see how I did. I just said all that and I wanted to. I fucked up. I looked at all the bad games and then didn't look at the one round I thought I did good. I'm such a goddamn idiot.
Can't you look at your last round?
No, it just tells you whether you won or lost. It doesn't actually show what you.
You did.
Yeah, we've had this discussion.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
My bad. You see, they announced the
Here you
Nintendo
go.
stuff, and it stayed the same fucking price. So, get fucked,
I
everyone.
didn't see that.
Yeah.
Did not see it.
Slarv actually group texted me and Nick D about shit too. I forget. He sent the date.
Isn't it like the 26th or 9th or something of this month?
What do you
Oh, I
say?
hate Trophy Chase.
April 24th. Oh, so shit. 2 days.
Tomorrow, Thursday.
Yeah. I'm playing Jerry. I'm gonna play a little Jerry.
Yep.
Wow, that's a cool outfit. That's not a free one where she's Darth Vader, is it?
Yeah, you have that.
Where she's Darth Vader?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Oh, you're really fucking with Mando a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Is he cool? Like, once you get used to the flying and shit?
Kinda, yeah.
Go get that trophy.
Again, it's like I'm learning the whole like, yeah, I need to dash in and then like hit him with my flame. That like I'm not using the movement enough.
You notice they got rid of a bunch of levels we used to play and then we've never played them again? Like the one that used to have I don't know, there was just a few levels I feel like we... Am I tripping? Like when we first started playing that they got rid of? Or like the
I
Ewok
don't
Village
know.
one when we were up in the Ewok Village? We haven't played that in forever.
Oh, I just played that one, and it was a bit of like, oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Maybe those ones aren't in ranked and that's why I never play them.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
Mudhorns are halfway to victory.
Comfortable progress by Mudhorn.
Who has it? You have a chair? Fuck, I'm trying to get to you.
Yeah. There's someone behind me. Someone behind me.
Locked and loaded.
What? How would my special die against a normal Jow? I'm full, bro. Sometimes this game makes me.
Oh, they got it from me. I should have kept running. They got it.
I have it. I'm just running.
Yep.
I need heals bad though. They're behind me. I'm probably gonna get murked.
I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you.
And I got murked.
Mudhorns are nearing the victory mark.
Time for some fire.
Team Mudhorns finish.
All right. I guess that's the stream.
Victory on the one that's tough.
Yeah. I felt like I didn't even play that great.
That was a quick one.
It was super fast. Did we like? I
I
felt like,
ran to the back. You guys kept him away
Yeah.
for most of it.
Yeah. We controlled it the whole time, right? Like,
Pretty much. They had it for a minute. You and I did that all. 101 seconds, 19 seconds.
homie got a lot of heals. 6 to 4 limbs. 2 to 3.
One of them,
Wow,
two
dude,
deaths.
yeah, that's crazy. That felt really fast too.
Well, because we had it like the whole time. I feel we had it for the 101. They got it for their 17. You came up, picked it up. Nice.
Kind of missed the Las Vegas slots shit. This game definitely has changed a lot since they just turned off everything.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be like a light show,
Yeah.
things unlocking. and
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly. Just give us that little bit of fanfare.
But just give it
Like,
to me
yeah,
for
just
free.
leave that on.
Like,
Yeah, just you
make
can
me
still have it go
unlock
off.
the stuff, but just have it be free. You guys just didn't get it.
Yeah.
All right, well, fuck it. Great stream. Sadizzle, Nick D, for tuning in. We appreciate you. Anyone else that tuned in, we kind of appreciate you, but we'll appreciate you more if you like, subscribe, or not. We don't really give a fuck. Until next week.
Tune in again.
Boom.